So, cast your mind back. You are Tommy Shelby, leader of the peaky, expletive deleted blinders.
He's a god, he's a man, he's a ghost, he's a guru. They're whispering his name through this disappearing land, but hidden in his coat is a red right hand.
What is it about Tommy that people respond to? I mean, I've got a list of possibilities just to get the ball rolling. Like, he's a guy with nerves of steel. He's unbelievably hardworking. The ladies love him, obviously. But to me, it's his intelligence. I think what is so appealing to him is that he is burdened with intelligence.
Intelligence is a very valuable thing, isn't it, my friend?
Yeah, that's a good way of saying it. I've said that before, that it's a burden on him. Thankfully, I don't have that burden myself. But in the writing, I think the brilliant thing that Steve Knight did was that he made the line of the First World War in the character. So there was always this sort of memory of Tommy, of this, happy, not damaged, accessible character. And then the First World War just destroyed him.
Are there particular lines of Tommy's that stick in your head where you go, that was a joy to say?
I remember, I don't know who I said it to or in what context, but I said to somebody that all religion is a foolish answer to a foolish question.
All religion is a foolish answer to a foolish question.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing piece of writing.
If I were to go like really the extra mile for my Tommy Shelby Halloween costume next year, what would you say would be the most important things to concentrate on? I mean, obviously I'd need the ice blue contact lenses and I need some sort of really important, serious jaw reconstruction. But like, what about the way you handle cigarettes? Like, you kind of gum them a bit, don't you?
That comes from the fact that the cigarettes, we cut the filter off, or do we leave the filter on? I cannot recall. But anyway, if you don't rub them across your lips initially, they will stick. You see, so that just became this sort of idiosyncrasy, but it was out of necessity because otherwise the cigarettes would stick to my lip, and then I just kept doing it, and it became a Tommy thing. These things develop over the course of the show, For example, I remember we had gotten through the first two series, and then we realized that Tommy has never eaten. We've never seen Tommy eat. Like, he sat down at tables, but has never consumed a morsel. So then we made it a kind of a running gag. So throughout the 36 hours of television, Tommy Shelby never consumes anything, except I think once he consumes a sprig of mint when he's with his son. So these things develop when you have the luxury of being with a character for so long. These little things arise, and you just, I will say to Steve, or Steve will pick up on it, and then we'll just kind of run with it,
There's somebody who's counted the number of times you've drunk whiskey, and it's something like 213 times.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can punch that weight, but I'll do my best. I'll also need to work on my Birmingham baritone, obviously.
You don't parley when you're on the back foot.
And where should I go for the haircut? How often does it need to be topped up on set? Is it a daily routine?
Depending on, and throughout the series, we've had different severity of cut, and I think in series 5, it was the most severe. It was a zero
Skull
blade. Yeah. So that required daily attention. Yeah. And then growing it out is traumatic, because it doesn't look good when that midpoint. Yeah. So it takes a bit of patience to actually grow it out.
I think I'd also need to perfect my finger wagging, because when Tommy's upset, out comes the finger.
Oh shit! You're taking apart my performance now.
Of all the incredible cast members that you've worked with, from the late great Helen McCrory and Paul Anderson, and everyone, like so many incredible people, Paddy, Tom Hardy, we've mentioned Sam Neill already, Aidan Gillen, the list literally goes on and on. I'm trying not to list them all. Anya, Adrian. Who was the most likely to make you laugh on set?
I'd have to say Helen, actually. We were very, very good buddies on that show, and